If we were going to play Twinkle, I would just have them. I would have them play with me. Would be the first thing that I would do. I would just play and say, okay, everybody play. So I might do the. Well, I'll just show it. So I would say, okay, here's the introduction. Now everybody with me. And that would be it. I would say play with me. Now I use, I mean, especially in a Suzuki situation, if I was a Suzuki teacher. Now I might put on the backing track or the recording behind me, just to emphasize the groove, but you don't have to, because you might want to slow it down or, you know, whatever. I also might use, I like to use backing tracks like this. But I do a lot of freer type play after me scenarios where we're not just playing melodies. But I think playing melodies is awesome. One of the things I would do with a song is I would have kids change their fingerings. So this is kind of an advanced concept that I teach to a lot of teachers and adult players, but I'm just going to set up a bass line here. So the way you can handle this, and what this teaches is actually modal awareness. But we've all had kids that wanted to play, you know, with a different fingering, or like use low second finger instead of high second finger, low first finger instead of high first finger. That's a great idea. So, like, you could do Go Tell Aunt Rhody with low second finger and low first finger. You know, or you could play it with low second finger and high first finger. You could play it with low second finger and high third finger. And for teachers who like to use color-coded charts, color-coded fingerings, you can just use that. You can say, let's play Go Tell Aunt Rhody with the orange, and now let's play it with the yellow. Let's play it with the green. Let's mix up the green and the yellow, you know, like low 2 and high 3, you know, which would be like... And all of a sudden, it's really fun. That's a great exercise, just to say, let's use different fingerings. Another thing that I would use is I would use improvisation with only rhythms on a piece. So the way you ramp into this, you might want to take a small amount of material. So again, let's go back to just this. So I might start with that, and I would say, how could you change the rhythm? You know, and so one way to change the rhythm would be, let me do my version. And then you could say, what would you do with it? And then you might say, you know, so this is a variation on something that Dr. Suzuki, I guess, already implemented, right, with the Twinkle rhythms. So, but instead of having to come up with a whole different rhythm, it's just saying you have the freedom to improvise differently on each time that it happens. So, so that could be a final version that is totally different, totally original. No one has ever played that version of Twinkle I just did right there. And it was only because I changed the rhythm of each phrase. And you could get your kids to work up to that. The way to do it, I think, is to give them really, really small amounts of material and go back and forth.